To weather now, and it was a beautiful day all across West Michigan, wasn't it? This is a live look from downtown Grand Rapids, but you know what? Enjoy it while we can, because rain and snow are on the way.
Chief Meteorologist George Lessons is here now with a first look at the forecast and to let us know when this is all going to happen.
With the sunshine today, it was also much milder, a little closer to where we should be in the mid-40s. Outside right now around the region, tower cams are showing some high-level clouds coming in from the west on cue, kind of overcast or mostly so in Grand Haven. Still a good deal of sunshine further inland. This is out ahead of the next weather system that will bring rain by this time tomorrow afternoon. Really not breaking out. We're waiting for the Gulf of Mexico moisture to finally get here and run into the colder air that we have overhead. Relatively colder anyway. Low pressure system in Colorado will be moving to our north this time. So all of the wintry weather will stay to our northwest from the UP all the way back down into Nebraska. Of course, we will see the warmer effects from this system, and that will be in the form of rain. We are so far at our high for the day, 44 degrees, 50s off to our south. Won't quite reach that here tomorrow, but it will be close before temperatures tumble and that lake effect snow arrives on Saturday. 40s across the region, including up north, even though it is only 40 in Ludington. We're 47 down in South Haven. We'll show you how much rain will fall and when that inconvenient weather will leave us. That's a little bit later on.
I was enjoying all the sunshine today. I couldn't stand it any longer, though. I went for the $5 car wash.
I wondered if you were going to do it. He kept debating if he was going to. And you know what? As it always is when you get your car washed, it rains, right, George?
It seems to always rain, but you know, car wash will get the dirt off. The rain just kind of like, I'm trying, but yeah, good car wash day. Yeah, we're going to get a natural car wash, I guess, here tomorrow and on Friday, and then a cold start to the weekend Saturday. Ahead, 13 weather ball is green. No change foreseen to those 40s that we're loving. And it's also blinking bright by afternoon tomorrow, rain in sight. And this view sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. High clouds already thickening up, and we'll only drop into the mid-30s tonight. This morning we were in the mid-teens. We'll be back up into the mid-40s despite the rain moving in around 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and it will rain heavily all the way into the evening. No worries other than just some wet roads in the afternoon tomorrow. The actual storm responsible for that is over here in Colorado. It's going to take a track to the north of West Michigan, so we're going to be on the warm, mild side, but the Gulf of Mexico moisture hasn't quite arrived yet, so nothing is breaking out at present. It will later on tonight. You'll see some showers out here in Nebraska into Missouri. This is 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. A dry start to our day, but this is really going to fill in pretty quickly. This is 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Rain just approaching the lakeshore, and then wow, lots of rain tomorrow afternoon and evening into the overnight hours. This is 1 o'clock in the morning on Friday, and then the rain exits by middle of the day on Friday. In the wake of that, we might actually see some snow flurries, but it will not have any impact on your Friday. Just falling temperatures all day. And then as some really cold air comes down from the north, here we go. Lake effect snow flurries developing Friday night and lake effect snow showers and 20s here on Saturday. There'll be some accumulation, especially toward the lakeshore, but most of that will melt as the skies clear and we become sunny on Sunday. In terms of rainfall, nothing before noon tomorrow. We'll see all of our rain into the afternoon and evening, and continuing on into Friday morning, we could see anywhere from 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch of rain now across the region. And once that snow does develop late Friday night through Saturday, there could be an inch plus from Grand Rapids off to the west with lesser amounts further inland. Wow, what a chilly day coming up on Saturday. Long range outlook, hey, look, there's a little hint of a chance of higher than average temperatures, especially north of US 10, but most of the country going to see cold weather with the exception of Florida. That'll be for the period from March 21st through the 25th. High chances will still be under the storm track with some rain likely. Forecast then for tonight, just becoming mostly cloudy. Overnight lows between about 39 and 41. Wow, what a change from this morning. Up north, you'll be in the mid and upper 30s. This morning, we're down into the mid-teens. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area, mid-30s for overnight lows, and then going up into the mid and upper 40s tomorrow. 13 on your side forecast. Falling temperatures Friday as that rain changes to a few wet snowflakes at the end of the day. Lake effect snow then developing late Friday night through Saturday. Look at Saturday's temperature, only 27. Sunshine now, Sunday for astronomical spring arriving next Monday and Tuesday as we get back into the 40s. 51 next Wednesday now. Wintry mix, mainly rain, just some wet snowflakes in, especially early on in the day next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. mighty cold start to the day here in West Michigan, into the teens in most locations, but we've warmed up nearly 30 degrees this afternoon, comfortably into the 40s, where we're supposed to be. 13 weather ball is green, so more 40s foreseen. No change foreseen for that. It's also blinking bright. By tomorrow afternoon, rain in sight, all rain. And this view sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. Already have some high clouds coming out ahead of the next weather system. Green is also the paw for Merle there, Jennifer. No problems taking Merle out for a evening or a morning walk. Give you green paws for both time periods. No rain, although I think Merle does like the snow there. You're looking good. And in terms of solar energy, not as much tomorrow as today. In fact, quite overcast, but where some of the solar energy farms are, there may be a little bit of sunshine over in the eastern part of the state before the rain moves in, and a little bit more wind here tomorrow. So all the way around, not a bad day to generate a green energy despite the clouds and the rain. Well, tomorrow night I'll be at a free event for the Great American Total Solar Eclipse. A little more than a year away. Happens on April 8th of 2024, but we're having that event to talk about it tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. That's at the Grand Rapids Public Museum in the Meyer Theater. Make sure you stop by and enjoy the presentation. You got a storm track that's going to the north of Grand Rapids here over the next 24 to 36 hours. So we're going to be on the warm side of this. We've already seen the high clouds come on in. It's going to be a while before we see any rain. So dry tonight and dry tomorrow morning. This is 7 o'clock in the morning. The rain will move in, especially after about 1 or 2 o'clock. And boy, is it going to rain for your evening commutes. A lot of wet roads overnight. Tomorrow night into Friday morning, and then we'll get a little bit of a break before it changes over to a few wet snowflakes at the end of the day. Then the cold air comes on in. We start to see some lake effect snow develop late Friday night through Saturday, and there will be some accumulations because temperatures are going to be well below freezing on Saturday. Very cold day, but just as fast as the snow comes in, it goes on out, and sunshine replaces that on Sunday, so we'll get a little bit of melting of that snow with some light accumulations. This is all rain, nothing up till around 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and then about 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch will fall all the way through Friday evening. At the tail end of that, for Friday night and Saturday, there could be an inch plus, maybe a little bit more right at the lakeshore, and some of this will accumulate before it melts during the day on Sunday. As far as our long range outlook, we have an equal chance for colder or warmer temperatures with the higher chances for cold out west, warmer along the Gulf Coast and Florida. Still a high chance we could see more precipitation. I think that will come not after this weekend, but the following weekend. Tonight, though, increasing clouds, temperatures only around 39 to 41, much warmer than last night. Mid to upper 30s overnight tonight. Big Rapids, you were 13 this morning, and here in the greater Grand Rapids area, we'll be down to around 36 or 37 under mostly cloudy and dry skies. 13 on your side forecast. Rain tomorrow afternoon through Thursday night, and then a few wet snowflakes mixing in early on Friday. Lake effect snow then late Friday night and Saturday, but the sun returns Sunday and for astronomical spring on Monday. Tuesday, we also get back up into the 40s and near 50 next Wednesday. Toward the end of next week, there might be more rain and a few wet snowflakes mixed in from Thursday through Saturday. Nice to see that sunshine this morning, although it was mighty cold, but we had a nice climb in our temperatures today. What's ahead for your Thursday? Well, 13 weather ball is green, no change to the 40s foreseen. And it's blinking bright. We have rain on the way for tomorrow afternoon through early Friday night. This view sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. From the teens into the 40s today, average high is 44, and that's what we reached today, and that matched our high temperature forecast. That's a bullseye here on your Wednesday, 3 days in a row within 3 degrees of our forecast high. Temperatures are at their highs for the day in most areas, low and even mid 40s, which represents about a 5 to 15 degree positive swing in our temperature, and we'll hang on to our milder temperatures here tomorrow. We've got some clouds rolling on in out ahead of the next storm system that'll be taking a track from Colorado up to northern Lake Huron by early Saturday morning. It's already brought some high clouds into the region, but it's going to stay dry overnight tonight and throughout much of the morning tomorrow. A couple of sprinkles may occur, but the bulk of the rain will start to break out afternoon. Some light showers around Muskegon, raining pretty good for your evening commute, and it will rain heavy overnight into Friday morning before it starts to wind down and change over to some snow showers on Friday afternoon, but that will end in the afternoon. And then as some colder air moves in overnight Friday night, we develop lake effect snow. Yeah, kind of late in the season to get lake effect snow, but that'll be the case most of the day on Saturday before we clear skies out. We've got a nice sunny day coming up on Sunday, although it still will be a bit on the cold side in the 30s. In terms of rainfall, all of this rain falling tomorrow afternoon through late Friday, about a half to 3/4 of an inch of rain. And when the snow kicks in overnight Friday night through Saturday, we will see perhaps an inch plus, and a lot of this will accumulate before it melts on Sunday, perhaps up to 2 inches along the lakeshore. So yeah, we still have some more wintry weather to get through. So tomorrow, dry in the morning. Most of the rain will be developing in the afternoon as temperatures climb into the mid and upper 40s, pretty close to where we were today. Northern part of our viewing area around mid 40s, Baldwin, Breed City down through Fremont, 49 in Greenville. Dry morning with afternoon rain into tomorrow night. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area, upper 40s to around 50, a little warmer to the east where the rain arrives a little bit later on in the afternoon. 13 on your side forecast. So for St. Patrick's Day, a little bit of rain mixing with a few snowflakes. That will be it as temperatures fall from 45 to 35. Lake effect snow then developing Friday night through Saturday. Wow, not a really great day Saturday. Very cold, 27 for a high, 22 in the morning. Sun comes out Sunday, mid 30s, but mid 40s finally on Monday, first day of astronomical spring, late in the afternoon. Sunshine Tuesday and Wednesday with rising temperatures to 51, and then upper 40s Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It might be mainly rain with a few wet snowflakes mixed in. That'll be toward the end of next week. So here we go. Some spring rains, hopefully, moving in tomorrow.
All right. Thank you, George.